Vamos a chequear el nuevo demo de Unreal Engine 5.5. Es importante estar chequeando todas estas cuestiones porque esto impacta en nuestros videojuegos para mejor, para mejor.
Echo. Let's see what's up ahead, Victor.
Always something new to discover.
Before we get into the details of megalights, I first wanted to talk about this environment. Built
Está
using
muy
a suite
detallado.
of brand new assets from the Quixel Megascans library. We've also partnered with Kitbash 3D. They're an awesome resource for 3D models and materials. You can soon find many of these assets on our new Fab Asset Marketplace if you want to use them in your own projects. Moving on, let's talk megalights. Unreal Engine is at its best when users can express themselves without technical constraint. Like Nanite did for triangles or Lumen for global illumination, megalights removes limitation in a whole new category: direct lighting and shadows.
Cualquier juego, tú le pones una buena luminosidad. Cualquier cosa, tú le pones una buena luminosidad y se ve bien, se ven claras las cosas. Me gustan los juegos con buena luminosidad. Porque, por ejemplo, yo no entiendo, hay muchos juegos, por ejemplo, modernos que tienen mala luminosidad y hay otros que son más o menos más viejos y tienen buena luminosidad. Eso también se trata también de los desarrolladores y cómo ellos optimizan los juegos y cómo ellos utilizan y exprimen los motores de desarrollo que ellos utilizan. Pero Unreal 5 tiene mucha promesa, mucha promesa. Ya vamos a la versión 5.5, ya estamos casi saliendo para la 6, como ellos lo están poniendo el pasito, avanzando. Pero la cosa se ve bien bonita con este engine, con este motor.
Considered the gold standard of offline rendering. Here they are, in real time, spilling vibrant color into the scene, casting soft shadows, and illuminating the environment in a way artists simply couldn't have done before. And a whole new tool in the Creator's Toolkit is huge, but that's not the only way Megalights makes things better. Let's see what's next.
Hey there, little guy.
Oh boy.
Who are you?
A drone.
So it looks like Echo has found herself in quite an
drone.
interesting marketplace here. It's just about to open for the day. Let's turn on some of these shop fronts and see what's for sale. There's something missing though. The scene, it's flat, it's undefined. Let's turn on shadows, but not just for a few important lights, for every single light in the entire view. From these main shop fronts to the screens, the displays, the flickering oil lamps, string lights, candles, signs, we're free to use whatever lights we need to tell our story and bring this beautiful environment to life. Now, the density of light sources you see here is extremely high. And this is what you get when artists are working playfully, without limitation. Okay, let's go back to the scene. Victor, let's go further. Let's activate all these animated drones and robots. Over 1,000 individual shadow casting light sources in this view alone.
Like little fireflies.
All of these lights, they're movable, dynamic, scattering through the volumetric fog, and Megalights handles this impressive scene without missing a beat. As we continue on, it's worth mentioning that removing these limitations around light count and shadows, it doesn't just apply to point and spotlights, but to area lights as well. Megalights enables artists to use area lights as freely as they would any other light source. Now, whether you're using textured area lights, light functions, crisp shadows, or lovely soft shadows, you can have huge numbers of lights of any type in whatever configuration works best for your scene. Now, as we send Echo off on her next adventure, we should mention performance. What you've seen here is running live on a PlayStation 5. Megalights is included in UE55. It's an experimental feature in 5.5, and you can also check it out on the expo floor if you want a closer look at all the pretty pixels.
Corriendo eso en vivo en un PlayStation 5, sí, no, es un buen avance.
Thank you very much.
Uno está creyendo tal vez que eso es un video que tenían grabado, pero si es así de verdad, y está bien esa demo, sí. Excelente,
Wow,
excelente.